This was, I like actually older Terrence Malick. I haven't, Tree of Life I missed, but I guess I'm going to have to see that. But
it's amazing.
This was the most beautiful film and such a love letter to LA, right? But I'm just curious because I think it's going to be interpreted differently.
Exactly.
By everybody. So I want to get your take on what you think this film was about.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a love letter to LA for everybody. You know, some people might find aspects in it which could be a love-hate letter, or I don't think it's a hate letter because I don't think the word hate really figures anywhere in this film, because as soon as you're self-hating, you pretty much are not going to find, you're putting a stop to any self-discovery from then on. So it's definitely not a self-hateful or hate film.
No, I don't think so.
But I kind of feel like it's going to be a different experience for everybody. And you know, if you thought it was a love letter, then that's what your experience was, and there's no one out there to judge you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your experience with it?
Well, for me, it was such an experience of self-discovery and exploration. I could completely relate to all the different women and just our different energies, and I think we really represent all of those parts that exist in each and every one of us. And it was so beautiful to lean into this wild, vibrant, free character I got to play, and then like on the flip side see this serene beauty, like all knowledge, all wisdom. I have that side of me too, and I would watch this movie and this roller coaster of all these things, and so it was really juicy for me to like get into it and use it as a healing tool.
Or Cate Blanchett's character and the feeling of hurt, you know, of just being like
vulnerability.
Yeah, and I think it was, or the state of mind that Natalie Portman's character is going through. You know, she has someone else in her life, and here she's fallen in love with someone else. And you know what? This is the one thing I feel that Terrence Malick's films don't do, is that it doesn't judge a stripper.
Yeah.
It doesn't judge someone who's having an affair, and it's, you know, these are just people going through life.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, really. You're right. Every female character represented sort of a side
Different
to a
side
woman,
of us.
right?
Yeah. And a man too. I think as well.
Yeah,
both.
So Terrence Malick, I have to ask. I mean, what is the one thing about Terrence Malick we might not know in working with him?
Oh, working with him.
Well, I'm working with him. Well, he keeps it a family affair. I mean, I think we know that from his production designer, and he works with the same crew. So
okay,
that's beautiful. He has the same costume design. I mean, for over 20 years, he's had the same crew. And the other thing is, his beautiful wife was with us a lot of the time too, and I love that he kept it so real, and that was his home. Making a film like this felt like home to him. And that's why I think he really appreciates and desires this privacy, and I think it's really smart.
Yeah, and then we all travel together. That's probably another. It's very interesting with the technical crew and the actors, director. We all sit in the the van together.
There's no like above line, below line, which happens on every other film sets. There's like above line with the producers. There's
everyone had the same trailer, including Christian Bale.
Wow.
No one had anything that was given.
Christian was in the wardrobe van with all of us, and it was great.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you real quickly. There's this, the dual Jungle Book movies.
Yes.
What can we expect from your Jungle Book movie? Luckily, it's next year, right?
It's next year, so there's a good gap between the Disney one and our Warner Brothers one. You know what? It's an Andy Serkis film. So for everybody who's been an Andy Serkis fan for many, many years, not just as an amazing actor, but an amazing motion capture genius and now director, if you love the work he puts in, he's going to inject so much soul. At the same time, there's going to be terror. There's going to be this feeling of we're not watching animated characters. This is for real, and I think that's the experience you're going to get. And
I'm excited for both of them, to be honest with you.
I want to be excited. It's all a part of my